Hi, and welcome back to Book, Stage and Screen. We've got Rachel Fothergill from Short and Sweet. Welcome. Now, happy birthday, we should start off, unless you lied in your email.
Thank you very much.
No, you're beautiful. Hope it's going well. And we've dragged you away from auditions and information for Short and Sweet today, haven't we? So thanks for that.
You have, but it's been an awesome day so far.
Fantastic. Well, we've got Short and Sweet Melbourne coming up.
Indeed.
Yes, and you're in the throes of it at the moment. Tell us what's happening. Give us the inside goss.
Oh, the inside goss.
Yes.
Well, we had a choice from like 600 new pieces of theatre.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of plays to go through.
Yes.
But there's an amazing librarian for Short and Sweet, Pete, who's in Sydney, and he amasses this vast collection of new works.
Yeah.
And then sends out to the people running the festivals in the different parts of the world.
Is that a record, is it? 600 entries?
600 is the most I've seen come through, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's growing and growing and growing at the moment. Interestingly, I've noticed that a lot of those plays have come from America. So Short and Sweet Hollywood has piqued the interest of a lot of writers in the States as well.
Well, it is a wonderful way. We've had a play in Short and Sweet 2 years ago when it was at Chapel off Chapel, maybe 2-3 years ago.
I used to manage Chapel off Chapel, which is how I came across Short and Sweet.
Yes. Well, it was a bustling 3 days. It was fantastic. We loved. Oh, actually, the 3 days we were involved with, but there was a huge festival, and we can vouch and say that we had a fantastic time being a writer-director. So any writers out there, it's an easy submission and very affordable, I think, from memory. And even if you're not interested in submitting, at the moment, Short and Sweet are actually calling out for people to read the plays, aren't they?
That's right. Yeah, they've just put a call out recently, like in the last week, for assessors.
Yep.
So rather than Pete reading all of the scripts, we putting it out to people in industry, and people that have a passion for new work, and we'll get the feedback from everybody that wants to be involved as well. So as a writer, it means your work is going to be read by more people and seen by a lot more people.
So are submissions still open or are they closed? Where are you guys at?
For this festival coming up in Melbourne?
Yep.
For that, we're pretty well sorted for that one.
600's enough, is it? Okay.
Yeah, 600 was enough. We got it down to 30, looking at a variety of different plays stylistically, content-wise, looking at some funny ones and some of the darker ones and some of the more esoteric pieces, and trying to get a mix of all of them. And then we put those out to the people that registered as directors, and they get to choose the piece that they're most inclined to direct.
Fantastic. And so have you directed at Short and Sweet before, or overseen it? No. Yeah,
overseen it. Yep. So I came across Short and Sweet running Chapel off Chapel, and I think we had it there for 4 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then when I left Chapel, Mark Cleary, the gentleman that created Short and Sweet, Mark said, "Oh, if you're not at Chapel anymore, what will we do?" And I said, "Well, let me look around and see where else you could do it, and then maybe I can play more." Yeah, so I got more involved after leaving the theatre, and we did it for the first time, bringing it back to Melbourne at the beginning of this year. And we did our first season at the Alex Theatre in St Kilda. And this next season we're doing at the Butterfly Club.
Oh, okay. Butterfly Club's great.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, we do love it here. Yeah, I'm sitting in the club at the moment. We did the auditions in the larger theatre upstairs earlier.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So the actors and the directors that all met up today got to familiarise themselves with the space, and see what it was like, and the buzz is already huge. They're already excited. So it was everything that I was hoping in putting them in this space has worked out quite nicely, Stu.
So on Short and Sweet has a massive amount of actors involved because there's so many little short and sweet plays. And practically everyone in the actor community sort of turns up at one stage. But how, if you're not in it, is there any way for the actors to get in touch with the directors
for the next festival?
Put their hands up?
Oh, for the next festival, absolutely. This is how we came to get together all the actors today. They have all been to the Short and Sweet website.
Right.
And they have all registered as an actor wanting to do work in whichever city they're in. You register on the site.
Yep.
Yeah, as do the directors. And then what we do is go through all the people that have emailed.
Yep.
And they send through CVs and headshots.
Yep.
And directors send through CVs. And
no
then we
headshots
put
from
them
the
all
directors?
together. A couple of them do actually include headshots. Yes, yeah. But I remember advertising for bar staff at Chapel Off Chapel, and we would get headshots for those roles also.
That's hilarious. And the Instagram link or something like that.
Oh yeah, a link to Twitter and Facebook, and
but no headshots from the writers, I'm sure.
No. Not
funny
usually.
you should say that because
really?
Veronica, who is our publicist for Short and Sweet, we were just looking at the name of one of the playwrights and discovered a headshot.
Well, good on them for being brave.
Yeah.
Now, I must say, and I'll say this for writers and actors and directors, Short and Sweet make it very easy. Like, you know, if you go to a website and just register that you want to be informed about auditions and it's a
really, really schmick system.
Yes. Yeah. It's not like you have to seek it out and keep looking on social media. You register and it all comes to you. So it's fantastic. It's a really good resource and a really supportive one for when you're in the throes of it and thinking, oh my God, it all comes together and your great support around you.
It's a really exciting process.
Yep.
And a really inclusive process. And one of the things that I spoke of with the crew for the next season earlier today was to say for directors to meet the writers of the work is invaluable. And for the writer to talk to a director about their experience with the work that they've written, the dramaturgical support, the dramaturgical learnings, talking to the cast and the team involved in your work as a writer is, you can't put a price on that. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is really good, and it makes you a better writer, I think, when you get all that input from people.
Yeah, because you've got
you feel
5 different people's interpretations of your piece, and it might be quite confusing also, but
but at the same time, listen and learn. It's always good to do.
Yeah, and the evolution of new works is awesome.
Yeah. It's great.
And so it is good for the audience as well. If people haven't been to Short and Sweet, there's a variety of the plays. It's not like you're going to go see an evening of drama.
Yeah.
The mix is good.
Yeah. Which really comes down to what Mirko, my co-producer, Mirko and I we selected the ones that we put out to the directors in this season. And I was also explaining to the crew here today that, you don't want to go and see an evening of 5 works where they're all angsty relationship pieces or, 5 really weird esoteric movement pieces or, or too much humour. So it's like, even in the early stages of programming, it's picking the light and the shade and different interest groups to see that everybody's passionate about something. So let's pick a selection of pieces that will pique the interest of every audience member.
It's fantastic. Yeah, wonderful. And so just remind us when we can go to the Butterfly Club to see the Short and Sweet theatre festival, because there is a cabaret one as well.
There is, yeah, but both are happening at the same time, which is the joy of working at the Butterfly Club.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're running 20, 21, 22, 23 of December.
Yep.
So they will be the heats or the semi-finals.
Right.
And then there's a break over Christmas, New Year.
Yep.
And we're back in the Butterfly Club the 5th, or maybe the 7th, for 4 more nights.
Wonderful.
But there's a website, isn't there? People can go to just to check for the official.
Yeah, it is. And Veronica's holding up her hand. It starts back on the 7th.
Excellent. Well done, Veronica.
Yep. Yeah, lovely work.
You've earned your pay for the day.
Just sitting beside you.
Helps to have good people around you. Now,
it really does.
That's a great lead up to Christmas, just to go out and get some theatre before you twaddle off and eat too much over Christmas. So we look forward to that. We'll be posting about that on our Facebook page just to keep everyone informed. But we'll let you get back to your birthday celebrations and all the rest of it.
21.
Happy
21. 21 again.
Yes.
Yeah.
We never get past that, do we, really?
Yeah, we could do it forever. Some of us have been.
Well, you can't drink like you're 21
No, it gets
when you're
much
not
harder, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
But the quality of what you're consuming does increase.
Yes, it does. That's what we tell ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much. That's been wonderful for sharing with us about Short and Sweet. It's a great festival for everyone concerned. Writers, directors, actors, all get involved. It's great. Thanks so much.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
cool.
Wonderful.
Lovely chatting to you both.
Thanks, Rachel.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day.
You
Bye.
too.